Hey guys, so here's a quick walk around on my 2019 Honda Cb300r. I'm also going to give you a quick overview of why I bought it. So this is the black color. I bought it for around 4,000 Canadian. I bought it here in Ontario, Canada. I think it sells around almost $6,000 in 2019, but I got a really good deal because I got a demo bike. I mean, if it's my first bike, I would rather go with the demo bike anyway. I got two accessories on it so far. I have the Givi top box, which you can see right here. It's 34 liters. It has a carbon fiber on top. It looks pretty good on the bike. I didn't want to buy a really big top box, which would look awkward on the bike. It looks really good. 34 N-Tech looks streamlined on the bike. It blends well with the bike in my opinion. Um, this is a really great beginner bike. It's light. It's like 315 pounds. It's very flickable. It's great to learn motorcycling on the bike. I got my M2 license last year, May, so I'm starting, you know, learning some new skills. This is negative LCD of the bike. It's good enough when you're riding the motorcycle. You can see clearly the speed, which is important. It doesn't have a gear indicator. So even though it doesn't have a gear indicator, you can always buy it as an aftermarket accessory. Personally, I didn't feel like I needed it, but obviously everybody will have different opinions on that. So for me, it's more important to feel the revs off the engine and learn how to shift up and shift down. Here, I'm showing you the GV34N Tech top box. So inside of it, you can fit one helmet, gloves, even your motorcycle jacket inside. I didn't want to, like I said, didn't want to buy a really big box. So here's what it looks like on the bike. I think it looks perfect for the size of it. It's perfect for the size of my bike. It's a great accessory for the bike. You can put stuff in there. You can buy groceries and put the groceries in there while you're wearing your helmet and your jacket. It locks in place when you twist the key to lock towards lock. Once it's in the lock position, you can't remove the top box from the box unless you have a key and you twist it to unlock, and that's where you can remove it from the rack. It looks like this once you remove the top box. This plate here comes with the top box, but you can see this railing that supports that the rack doesn't come with the top box. You kind of have to buy it. This is what the top box looks like. It has a carbon fiber finish on top. It looks streamlined for the bike. It's like wider at the top, narrow at the bottom. This one here, like I said, the rack here comes with the top box, but you have to buy sort of an accessory if you have your Honda Cb300r. But if you have like any flat surface on the motorcycle, you can pretty much attach it on the bike. It looks like that. It comes with those specific washers. You basically, when you buy this sort of railing, you have to unscrew two bolts on each side of the tail of the motorcycle that sort of supports the tail light, and then in between those, you got to put a sort of a spacer that can support the metal railings that can eventually support the rack. It's a pretty easy enough install, and the rack here can attach to that sort of railing using those specific washers, square washers, and then at the bottom, like I showed you, it's just specific washers again that support it, keeps it in place. It's a great bike. It looks good with the rack. Here's the phone mount that I bought. It's a RAM phone mount. I think you pretty much get it anywhere. It's just attaches to your handrail for the handrail on the motorcycle. It's pretty easy to put the phone there. Use that for GPS. Obviously, the phone goes at the middle, and then once you release that, it sort of holds the phone with those rubber tips.